Hey everyone, my name is Mike and this is a too long didn't read version of Kargath Bladefist on Mythic. This is pretty much the same fight as it is on all the other difficulties, there's only a couple things added in. There's something called favor that's added in for this difficulty. The more favor you get, the more damage you do. There's numerous ways to get more favor, such as letting the boss cast Berserker Rush for longer, killing the Iron Grunts in the stands, but in doing that you're actually making this fight a little bit harder on yourself, so I wouldn't really worry too much about it. You can use pretty much the exact same strat you have been doing on normal and heroic to beat this boss. The tank swap ability in this fight is called Impale. It's a damage over time ability that does more damage the more impales you take. Throughout this fight, a shadowy version of Kargath will be teleporting to random players, doing damage to them and anyone within 7 yards. There are 4 skull flame pillars on the ground. They randomly activate and do fire damage to anyone standing in the fire. When the boss does Berserker Rush, he targets a random range member and starts charging at them. Make sure when he does this, you're not standing in front of him or else you're going to take a lot of damage. And the person that's targeted with this has to kite the boss through the fires to make him stop. You can also use Blessing of Protection on that target to give them a little bit more time to get to the fire. Periodically, the boss will start casting Chain Hurl. Chain Hurl selects the 5 closest people to him and sends them to the stands. Ideally, you want to send anyone up in the stands that has good AoE or dots. There's 3 adds in the stands. The first is a drunken bioslinger. He throws acid puddles on the ground in the arena that you want to make sure not to stand in, and his vile breath also stuns anyone in front of him. Iron bombers drop a bomb when they die, and they also do a lot of raid-wide AoE. The iron grunts do damage to you and they reduce your movement speed. You want to try to kill as many adds as you can before you get sent back to the arena because it really helps you out in this fight. There's also 4 tiger pits in this fight. Don't fall in them. Tigers come out of these pits throughout the fight and fixate on a player, and that player has to kite them into the fire to daze them. Ranged players want to make sure to throw dots on these tigers. You don't need to focus these tigers down, but you want to make sure that you only have 1 up at a time. Don't stand in these orange swirlies. That was a too long didn't read version of Kargath Bladefist on Mythic. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.